2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains All-NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for the Warriors, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Wiggins is out there with Thompson. And it's Green in at the center. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play. Here we go.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Curry against Morant. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Not much in the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Into the lane, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Curry, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Adams, and you know the story, Brent, comes from a family of world-class athletes from New Zealand.
He has carved out an incredible career in the NBA, continues to be one of those guys that teammates love with the spirit he brings to the game, and just comes from a family of incredible athletic prowess.
Down to 5 on the shot clock, and it goes down 2 points.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Curry. The tray sinks the triple. Curry's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
They get it back. Pass to Bain. It's stolen by Green. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Snatched up. Adams. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Morant. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Warriors leading by 3. From deep three-point range. And Poole gets it to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Morant against Curry. Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
And he knocks down the first one. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Jordan Poole. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Adams. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for John Morant.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. Now the pass to Bain. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Anderson slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Green. Out to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the basket by Curry.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
1:36 left here in the first quarter. Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Bain. There's the drive. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Melton. Floats it up for Wiggins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Bain. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. And Bielitsa in for Wiggins. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Tyus Jones comes in for Bain. That's tipped.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Unloads from 13. Rebound by Bielitsa.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Iguodala no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Anderson finds Brooks. Here's Melton. Back to Brooks. A second chance effort. Good defense by Iguodala.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Tyus Jones. Williams is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 2. And Bielitsa is a terrific shooter. A big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bielitsa as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitsa.
And here is Clark after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Anderson passes to Jones, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Warriors leading by 11. Curry fires from way outside. It's Clark with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Tipped away. And Bielitsa kicks to Porter. Payton dishes to Curry. From deep. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Jones with it. Now Payton defending. Clark left side. And contact. Down the shot, so he'll be shooting. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Curry. He's got 23. Another miss by Curry. To the middle. Here's Williams. That one misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Looney, here's the dish to Kuminga. And here's Poole for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Williams for 3. Tries again. And it's Adams getting it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Dylan Brooks comes in for Williams. And it's Bain in for Conjo. Now here's Adams. Here's Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And Curry, here we go. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
With the drive, and finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Brooks. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And he's starting to play a little bit angry right now. And that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Brooks with no one around. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 1:36 left in the first half of the game.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And Memphis making a change here. Melton's checked in. Thompson with it. Pass to Poole. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Nice shot by Thompson. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
And it's blocked. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. The pass to Thompson from deep three-point range, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Passes it to Bain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Adams. And Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. No good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And Thompson gets it to go.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game he's showing off. Good handle there, and he sticks with it.
24 seconds left here in the second. Jones in the post. Here's Jackson. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And here are the Warriors now. At one point, they led by 16. Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Green. Andrew Wiggins.
12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, the first half. 28 points, 3 assists, and that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Curry has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Bay. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Warriors on D. Now Morant. And the shot goes in. Morant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot.
Over in the corner, Poole. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Warriors lead by 13. Here's Morant. The Warriors pull it in. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
Pass to Adams. Jackson trying to break free. Adams' shot is off. Warriors leading by 13. Launches a 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 31 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Knocked loose. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson to the paint. And Wiggins throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Morant drives in.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
4 on the clock. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Brooks. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his 2nd.
Hey, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Golden State. Gary Payton comes in for Poole.
When he decides to get to the rim, Klay Thompson can be tough to deal with. Quickness on the drive that time.
Morant with it. Now Green defending. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Well, the teammates are always looking for Iguodala. He snakes along the baseline, and that time the recipient of the big alley-oop.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Over Green. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Knocked away. Iguodala against Brooks. Takes the turnaround J. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson inside the line. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Thompson's got 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Morant outside. Here's Williams. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Bielitsa, he checks in for Golden State. Memphis also making some changes. Kyle Anderson is checked in for Brandon Clark. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Bielitsa. Poole comes in for Payton. Stephen Curry is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Curry, good.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Jones against Curry. Jones in the post. Good on the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Curry, good.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
1:06 left to play here in the 3rd. Jones up top, guarded by Curry. Jones, no luck. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Jones. Back to Melton. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Poole, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Outside Curry. The 3. Misses the shot. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top. Oh. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 42% so far. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Adams. Kyle Anderson is out there with Williams. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. Didn't think that was going to go in. Curry's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Jones looking for an opening. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And for the Warriors, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Anderson. He's tightly guarded. Makes it off the glass.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Lobbed up there for Green.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Curry against Jones. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Thompson for the triple. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Conchar. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That'll be a 5-second call.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Porter. Payton, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Damian Lee in for Curry. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Anderson. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. And Kuminga throws it down.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Jones with it. He's picked up by Lee. From 15 feet away, here's Adams. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman comes in for Steven Adams. And Culver's subbed in for Conchar. Culver passes to Tillman. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Here's Jones. And Wiseman sends it back. Williams attacking. No problem on the jumper in close.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
The inside, defended by Jones. From deep, Iguodala. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Williams. Oh,
man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Clark. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backline. We played against some amazing shooters in our time, but nothing quite like Curry.
It's hard to imagine somebody being better than that, GA. I mean, you're right. We've seen some incredible long-range snipers, but easily at this point, for everybody to admit that's watched basketball, that Steph Curry is the best we've seen.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Gary Payton. That's a 2 from Lee. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Stephen Curry.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Culver's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis basketball.
And the Warriors with some changes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Damian Lee. And Memphis also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Bain. And then Culver with the dunk.
How about the force there from Culver, making sure to finish with power, leaving no doubt with that finish.
Curry gets the bucket.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Clark inside. Curry meets him. And that one's good by Clark.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
It's Curry outside, and again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Otto Porter. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw drops for Melton.
At the line for the Grizzlies, DeAnthony Melton taking 2 shots.
Melton hits them both. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is